At a time when the pagan Arabs were submerged in a sea of darkness, committing all wise acts, there was a young man who was different. As he grew up in Mecca, his noble qualities became very visible to the Meccans. Never did he wrong anyone, never did he commit an inappropriate act, and never did he worship anything beside the one God. However, he possessed a noble trait that stood out from all of his other noble traits. He was known to be truthful and trustworthy. Whether he was a young boy or a grown man, never did he lie to anyone or speak a word of untruth. Furthermore, if anyone wanted to travel and keep his valuable items safe with someone, there was no one more trustworthy than him. This man was no man other than Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. When Allah revealed to him the Holy Quran at the age of 40, and he was instructed to deliver the religion of Islam, the biggest testimony to the truth of his claims was his reputation for being truthful and trustworthy. When Allah instructed him to invite Meccans to believe in one God, he stood at the hilltop of Safa, directly across from the Kaaba, and informed his people who wished to make an announcement. It was the first time the Prophet was making a public announcement. All Meccans were intrigued to hear what this truthful man had to publicly say after 40 years of his life. Before he made his announcement, he asked them, "If I were to tell you that a caravan is approaching from the other side of the mountain, would you believe me?" They all anonymously said yes. They had never heard him lie before, so they would believe in him if he were to make such a claim. Once they admitted that he is truthful and that they would believe any claim that he would make, the Prophet made his public announcement by saying, "Say there is no God but Allah and you shall succeed." When he made that announcement, it was as if a bomb was detonated on Mecca. Meccans faced a crisis. On the one hand, Muhammad does not make false claims. If he never lied once in his life on normal matters, how could he now lie on such an insignificant matter? How could he falsely claim that he is a prophet of God and that people should now stop worshipping idols? On the other hand, how could Meccans abandon their tradition of worshipping idols and relinquish the beliefs of their forefathers? Unfortunately, their arrogance overwhelmed them and blinded them into accepting his message. Most of them rejected his message and started to chase him and throw stones at him. One stone landed on his blessed forehead and consequently the blood gushed profusely from his head. It is how they repaid him for his truthfulness and trustworthiness. His only reaction to their wrongdoing was that he raised his hands and prayed, "O Lord, guide my people, for they do not know."